Good morning and welcome to Stamping and Crafting with Cheryl Diana. I'm Cheryl Diana and today I'm going to show you one of our lovely floral suite products. It was available in the mini catalogue that's just retired as a suite, and it's been carried over into the annual catalogue and available through the online exclusives. So the suite I'm going to show you is the Perennial Lavender Suite. So let's go and have a look at what it includes. Morning, Valerie. So this is the designer series paper. It is gorgeous and it's my favourite colours, which are the purples and the mauves and a few pinks. So this is lots of flowers, and on the back we've got the leaves, and then this one is just a line of fresh freesia, gorgeous grape, and the green that goes with them is the Lost Lagoon. And on the back we've got this gorgeous mottled effect. Then we've got similar flowers and leaves again, but this time we've got what, so it was called that's like the wild flowers you find on the roadsides. And then on the back we've got the Lost Lagoon, which goes lovely with this one. Okay, now we move on to some really lovely papers. So this one, you've got the flowers going upwards, again using the mauves and then a bit of berry burst, and then we've got the beige at the top. On the back of this one we've now got the leaves that were there before, but they're now more of the beige and the cream. And this is another one that can go, I think it goes that way, and the flowers crisscross over. And then we've got a similar version, but we've now got the mauve with the white on it. And this one is my favourite. I have cut it out already, but basically you've got the corner bit here, you've got the corner bit at the bottom, and I cut a circle out of it, and on the back you've just got the checkered effect. Just put that somewhere safe. And by cutting the middle out, you will have seen these on my newsletter. I have made scrapbook layouts using one of the sketches that I design every month. So there we go. Just put that back so it doesn't get spoiled. Okay, so pop that bit that I cut out somewhere safe. Also in the suite we have this lovely painted lavender stamp set, and as with all our stamp sets, you've got a place that shows you where to add your stamps to. So which means you can check them without see if you're missing one. Also, what I tend to do is I get a magnetic strip, attach it to the inside of my stamp case, and add my dies to it. This means that I've got everything all in the same box. Okay, now embellishments. They do some gorgeous, they're called purple fine shimmer gems, and you can see we've got the berry burst, we've got the gorgeous grape, and this one is the Highland Heaven one. Okay, and finally, and I'm glad they carried over because, as you know, I love butterflies, and these are the paper butterfly accents, and you can see you get quite a few sheets. Let's see how many it says. There's 40 butterflies, so that must mean there's 8 sheets. And as you can see, I've used a few. They are literally paper. And what you can do is you can either have them white, as I did on my scrapbook pages, or you can rub some ink on them using a sponge dauber or a blending brush. So these are the products that I'm going to be using this month on my YouTube lives. And put that in there. Before I forget, from today until the end of the month, any bundle that you order through Stampin' Up, you will get an extra 10% off. So automatically, when Stampin' Up does a bundle, you get the stamp set and the dies, or the stamp set and the punches together. You get 10% off. And from today until the end of the month, you're going to be getting an extra 10% off of those as well. So it's a really good bargain. And I don't remember them ever doing one before. So let's start with a very simple card. So we're going to do plain stamping. So as usual, I've got my basic white thick cardstock. I've got to order some more because I'm running out of it. And then we're going to score it at 10.5. So this way I get 2 card bases out of it. And then the other one at 14.85, I always do it. But it could be 14.8 or 14.9. So I've now got my 2 card bases. So next I'm going to use, I'm going to do a cardstock matte layer first. But before I do that, I want to stamp my card for the front, because I'm not sure how much of each of the colours I'll be using. So I'm just going to cut simple one layer, and layer 1, which is 10 centimeters by 14.3. I'm going to cut 2 out of this piece. Then I know I've got enough matte layers. And then I've just got a little bit left over that I can add a sentiment to if I need be. So get my little stamping mat out. Pop those somewhere safe and hope I don't lose them. Let's pop them over there. I know I will lose them. So let's have a piece of paper to stamp on. So first of all, I think we're going to do it that way. Let's turn my stamp pad around that way. First of all, we're just going to do very simple stamping. So I'm going to be using this one. I'm actually going to do that at an angle, which is the lavender flowers and the stalks. I need some more stamps. Grab that one. Okay, and then let's have some butterflies, because we like butterflies. And then they're flowers. Let's have some butterflies. And then I'm going to use, I can do the leaf one as well. That will have to go on this size block. So I'm going to start off with Highland Heather. Start off in the middle colours. So let's stamp up. And then I'm going to use some Lost Lagoon, because these colours go nicely together. So first I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp up the stems and pop that down there. And then I'm going to stamp up the lavender flowers, because I have just noticed all of the lavenders now coming out and it smells gorgeous. So I'm just going to add this one to here, like so. And then I'm going to add some leaves either side just to break that up a bit. Like, doesn't really matter which way it goes round. Like that. Now we have a lavender farm not too far away from where I live. It's in Norfolk, and they do loads of different varieties, and they have loads of acres of lavender fields, and then they use the lavender to make scented things, but also they use it in their cakes and that, and it's a great day out. And it's Norfolk lavender. So here is a very basic card. Let's have a sentiment on it, and I want some butterflies here. Where's my butterflies gone? There's my butterflies. I think I'm going to use Gorgeous Grape, the darker one. Where's that gone? Here we are. I might use black. I'm going to use Gorgeous Grape. So I'm just going to ink the butterflies up. Let's put some here. Oh, that's a really juicy one, that is. Put some there. There we go. And then I want a simple sentiment. So I'm going to get my, what's it called? I'll put it somewhere safe now. My Simply Said one. That's it. Because I love this, because it's just such nice, simple words. And the font's nice as well. So I'm going to do a thank you card, I think. So I'm going to lay this, because they're photopolymer, they do bend slightly. So I'm going to lay it down flat. Naturally, and then I'm going to pick it up on the block. That way I know that it's naturally straight that way. Here we go. And will that fit on that? That's what I like, because it fits on the really skinny ones. So I'm going to use Gorgeous Grape again. And I'm going to just stamp it in the middle, like so. I put that across there. I might make myself a Gorgeous Grape sentiment layer. Just grab my scraps. Just bear with me. I've kept them out. Oh, I couldn't get to my drawer. So let's have a Gorgeous Grape one. Where's my Gorgeous Grape gone? There we are. Nice garden green. That is a really good one. I'm just trying to find it. It is. Why can't I find it? There it is. It was hiding. So that scrap will fit across there. I just make it slightly smaller because that's a bit big. I'm going to cut it down. So now the width is 10 because that's what we cut it to. And then I'm going to cut it down to, what size is that? It's 1 centimetre. So I'm going to lay this flat because I don't want it to move. And cut it down there. And that should go across there nicely. And that will go across that nicely like that. And then I think as we're using Gorgeous Grape, we're going to use Gorgeous Grape for our matte layer. So grab a sheet of gorgeous grape. So because I just think I have made a mistake. That's fine, because I'm not going to use a white background, because I did this as a first layer, which means it won't take a matte layer behind it. So I'm actually going to use a gorgeous great card base, which I cut a little while ago, so that can pop onto that, and then that'll fit lovely across there. So there's my bone folder. So let's just press that away. Just fold this down this edge here so it lies flat. Add some glue around the edge. Now I always do it around the edge, because if I make a mistake when I'm lining it up, I can quickly pull it off. And if it's a bit stuck, I can heat it up and it will lift off over this glue. So I just pop that on there, like so. I'll also add this. Pop this across like so. I'll add this one to it. We know that's going right up against the edge, like so. And then we're going to add some gems. Now I think I'm going to have to order some more of these gems, because these are really pretty. And they come into a different sizes. So I don't know if you can see them and glimmering in the light. They're really sparkly. So using my Take Your Pick tool again, which I love for my gems, the putty end, I'm going to do one there, one there, and because we need 3 somewhere, I'm going to pop one up here. Maybe we'll have 5. Odd numbers worked out really well. There we go. And that's my first card. It's really simple to do. Okay, let's go and do another one. This time we will do similar things. So I'm going to have a matte layer. So I've got a scrap of card here. Is that be the right length? No, that's not quite the right length. So I'm going to cut another. I'm going to cut this cardstock to the first layer size. So that's 10 centimeters by 14.3. Keep that other piece for later. I'm going to cut 2 of these out. Then I know I've always got a matte layer spare. And a little strip there. Okay, so, and then the basic white one, I want to cut it to 9.5. That's what we want, 9.5. That's a nice long bit, so I'll put that in my mug that I've got by the side of the desk, and that will be 13.8. Oops. And this one's 13.8. Keep that for a sentiment. Now this time, put that and this. There's maybe a piece of paper gone there. So this time, let's quickly clean this stumps up. Now, one side is wet and one's dry, but I tend to always use the same side because I wet it down the bottom and dry on the top. It's up to you, really. It's quite, and then if it's a large one, then I will use the other side. Right, they're clean. So let's have a think. Let's do one using the leaves again, but we'll do some single stem flowers as well. And we'll do some stamping off because that is great to do when you've got different layers. So let's pop this one back. Someone's another thank you card. Let's pop this one back. Okay. Oops, take that off. Help. Take this one back. So then I want this stem, which one put on the, go like that. Yeah, go like that. Need another one that's, and I need one. That's my second layer one. And this is my first layer. Okay. And we use the next again. So first I'm going to stamp the leaves. I'm going to use Lost Lagoon again because it is a lovely colour. So I'm just going to ink it up and then stamp it once and then just alongside it stamp it again. So we get just a very faint outline. And then we'll do the same again the other side. Go slightly off the page and then bring that in a bit. Okay. So now you can see that I've got two different shades of it. So what I'm going to do now is the same green again. I'm now going to put one of these. Actually, going to make it higher, and we'll put a sentiment down at the bottom again to make that higher. And then I'm going to put another one going that way. I think we'll just leave that at that and see if we need any more for later. And then I'm going to use. I'm going to experiment a bit now. So it may work, it may not work. Where's my? There it is. I was looking at it. Fresh Freesia. That's a lighter one. So use the really light one. So we use Highland Heather, which is a subtle as well. What I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to do Highland Heather with the small one. Pop that. That's really high there. And put this one here. And then with the Fresh Freesia, and I've just got glue on, ink on me again. I was doing so well with the Fresh Freesia. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to stamp over it. So I'm just bring that down so I can see it. Like so. And then I'm going to use in fact, what I might do is I might add just add some more of those leaves. I think these least another one in the middle. Oops. There we go. And then what colour butterfly shall we have this time? I think we might go for Highland Heather. No reason why we can't use both. Now what I'm going to do is just stamp this off because they're quite small. Yeah, I'm going to try and do it 2 colours. So I've stamped the big one in the Highland Heather, and the little one I'm going to stamp in the Fresh Freesia, and then we're just going to stamp to fly away. So I want one there, and it's worked out. And then I'm going to give it a quick clean. I'm going to do it the other way around. I could also use the right markers as well, because you can colour your stamps with those. But these have got a nice gap between the different butterflies. There we go. And then I think I'm going to do Fresh Freesia. Fresh Freesia. I've got fresh. I've been using a lot of my long scraps up. Mostly I've got white in there. It's okay. Fresh Freesia, where's these apples? On. Yeah, this side. Right. Fresh Freesia. Put those in here. So that one's going to fit. We can use that one. I've got another thin one in here. It might be a bit too thin. Got one there. What's that one? That one's longer. Use that one. Then we'll find a really skinny white one. The folder's collapsing on me because I've got loads of scraps in here. Another one like that. Let's do one like that. And this time I'm going to go for Gorgeous Grape to bring the mauve back in. And this time we're going to go for Happy Birthday. Again, I'm just going to write down like that and then pick it up on a block. Okay, make sure that is going to fit on there. Just gently ink it up so I don't get it around the edges. Let's cover the whole of the tops of the letters, and then I'm going to plonk it in there. There we go. I'm going to plonk that in the middle there. So let's stick that down first. Let it dry a little bit. Then stick it down. As much in the middle as I can get it. You can of course measure it. And we're going to snip it off. Just realised my laptop battery's going down, so I'm just going to plug it in quickly. That's it. It's happy now, so it won't stop recording. And then that I can put across there. And then trim it a little bit more down. Plonk it there. That's more straight. I can see, whoops. Let's get, just cut these ends off here. And here. There we go. And let's have a fresh freezer base. Now I do need to order some more of this one because I have used it all up. Oh no, I haven't. Just found, no, I just got, why do I think I only got a little bit of in that? Ah, oh, it's Highland Heather, I've got a whole pack. Right, let's have a matte layer. Is that going to be big enough for a matte layer? Yes, I think it will, but let's just double check. It's 14. I think it actually is. It's just a smidgen too small. Not to worry, let's use this one. Is that better? That looks like it's the right size. Yeah. Right, so let's just double check that. So it's 14.3. Yes, it is near enough by 10. Let's just check that looks all right. Yeah, that looks good. It does. So let's stick that on there. So, there we go. And where do I put my card bases there? Put my trimmer away so it's not in the way of me of my desk when we're working. Put that there. So we're just going to burnish down the end to make it flat. And then we can add this onto here. Put that there. Like so. We will add some more gems to it, like we did before. Here. I think we're going to go for the darker ones this time, just to bring some of that Highland Heather back. So I'm going to go for, I think we'll go for smaller ones again. And then one the bigger. So not, that's fine. And then we'll go for one down here, one here, and then one near the top. Right there. There we go. So that's our second card. So we've done the Gorgeous Grape one, and we've done Fresh Freesia one. So let's do a landscape card. So where's my white gone again? Thick white. Do I have it? I don't have a long one. So let's do a long. It's slightly different. Let's do a colour. Let's do a Lost Lagoon one. I haven't done a Lost Lagoon one for ages. Now, I've got some strips of it. I'm wondering which one is the right size. That's wide, fine. Just measure these. That's the right size. Do that. Just need scoring in half. So that's 10.5 across the top here. And then I'm going to score it at 14.85. Or you can do 14.8 or 14.9. Score that there. So now we have our card base. So let's bring in some of the Designer Series paper this time. So let's have a look at. I think I want a more solid background. So I think I'm going to go either for the brown or that one. Yeah, I'm going to could use that one. I'm going to use the browns this time. So, which one should I go for? Thank you, Valerie. I just love these papers and this stamp set, and that just goes so lovely together. And that's one of the things I like about Stampin' Up is that I can get everything matching. There's none of this trying to find the right shade or tone. Let's get rid of those little bits. Just wondering, do I want to do? I think I might just do very simple sentiment, but using the papers to do the card with. This has got butterflies in as well. So let me just have a look. Don't agree. I think I might use the leaf green because then it could be a card for a man. We'll do that. So this is where you need to be careful because it's got a pattern on it. I need to make sure that I cut it the right way around. I can't tell you how many times I have got it wrong. So I need it to be 14.3 down here. Which is why when you do my paper share, which is just closed, you get enough to do 3 of these layers. So we do that. And then of course you've always got that side on the back. So we do that. Like so. I like that. I'm liking that a lot. So what we could do is we can either stamp it or we could heat emboss. They are, Valerie, the colours are, I mean, I just love this one. I mean, I know there's a lot of demonstrators were really pleased that the papers are carried over as well. So let's think. I think I'm just going to do a very simple layered sentiment. So it's just wondering, because it's got beige, maybe if I can use, I wonder if crumb cake will go with it. Let's have a look at the crumb cake. Oh no, that's not the right beige. It's probably basic beige. It's not too bad. That one's not too bad. I know Basic Beige was out of stock when I was going to get it. Do I bring in the cream? Very, very vanilla. I'm not happy with that crumb cake matching. It doesn't quite match. So it's in my black, white and very vanilla bits. And that's looking better. It's not so stark. So I'm thinking I'm going to go for a bigger birthday wishes one. So let's get the stamp out. See if it will fit on here. Yes, it will. It's so nice that one of the scraps you can use up on sentiments. So let's get another this one there. Yep. So I'm going to stamp it on using Lost Lagoon. So we're keeping it all neutral-ish. So it's my Lost, put that over there, so that's an issue. And Lost Lagoon. And my Lost Lagoon is very juicy, so let's just stamp it in the middle like so. Yep, that's good. And now I need to measure it. 5 by 3.5. Now I got this amazing glass mat. I think it was December time, January, December time. I'm just going to show you, but it will reflect my lights. So, and it's a glass mat. It has got inches on the top and this side, and centimeters along this side. You can't see it. So it's got inches across here and here. And if I move it, you've got centimeters this side and down the bottom. You've also got a space here, which is brilliant for using your blending brushes on it. You can write notes on it. It's fantastic. And with it comes, can't find them. There is a cloth, which I can't find. But also you get, this is all my little, you get this little tray as well. I'm just going to show you the tray. Take off my bits first. This little silicone mat where you can hold the stamp pad in, the little stamp pads. This you can put anything, but you can put anything on here. I try and use it for my used stamps, to remind me to clean it. But you can put glue on the silicone bit. It's great. And then also, here it is. This is the cloth you get. So it's quite a large cloth. You wet it with water, and then you can clean your stamp blocks with it and that. And these are available to demos now, which means next month it goes live to my customers. And then we just put all those little bits that I put on top of it. So back to the card. Lost Lagoon is a subtle. Let me just see if I've. Oh, is that going to be big enough? That's not Lost Lagoon. And that's not Lost Lagoon either. Just realised. That is. That's Pretty Peacock. That also goes with it. So that doesn't look too bad with that. It's picking up the greens. So let's look at Pretty Peacock, and that is a Regal. There's no Regals gone. No Regals. I tend not to use Regals very often because I'm just not really keen on the colours. Come on now. I've cut this out, but I can always put that over the top of it and then trim it down. Let me see if I've got a strip. That's not big enough. Oh, doesn't matter because I could put that and then flag it behind it. That'd be different. So that's about right. Yeah. Then to flag, let me stick it down first. My glue. There it is. Stick it in the middle because I know it overlaps a bit. Like so. There we go. And then to flag it, it's straight, isn't it? Yeah, straight. To flag it, you just cut up. Get rid of that big bit of cardstock there. Just cut it up the middle, and then you cut from your corner to your middle, like so, and do the same again. And then what I'm going to do is, so I get it the right this way, is which way does it go? That way. No. Oh, which way does it go? So that bit right there. That bit's got to go there. That's it. So use that. It's not really in the middle. So let's just do it that way. Because that'll be nearly in the middle. So I came from that bit up there. Let's go to about there. I don't often do flagging. Oops, no, you got a bit up there. And this is dark card as well, so it's quite hard to see it. And that one can go to there. Okay, how does that look? I think I might make it a little bit smaller. It's quite a wide flag, so let's do it this way. And got there to there. Shorter to there. And we'll just cut this up a little bit as well. Just to catch the light on it. And put that up to there. That's better. That looks better. Get rid of this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bend this a bit. So what you can do is to give it more dimensions on the front is and I'm down to my scraps again. It's actually this is we can have it so we have one there, one that side, and one in the middle. And we can also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just see how that looks. So we've raised it by one, which means it bends a bit, and then we can glue it straight on the card. Or we could add another one to have two in the middle and then one at the end. So which way do you think I should do it? Should I glue it straight on to the card with just one layer of dimensionals, or should I do it with two layers in 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 the middle. Let me know what you think. If you want to put it in the comments. Well, I just stick this on. I think it's a single one. Let's do it double. Let's just cut some more of these. So we could stick it like that so it really sticks out now. Or I'm going to lift it on one either end. So you can see that by adding dimensionals to it, which is a small one, you can change how your sentiment layer looks like. There. There. So this is great if you want to change a card, just step it up a bit just by adding dimensionals to your sentiment layer. Let's just do this. Okay, and I'm going to pop it down the bottom here. Now, as it's going to be for either a man or a lady, I'm going to change what embellishments I'm going to use, and I thought I wrote on these what they were. So what I might do is more pearls. So I could either use the iridescent rhinestones like that, but they do look a bit pinky. So what I think I'm going to use is these are the Faceted Gems trio pack, and I think that colour matches almost with that, but we've got sort of a darker colour, and we've got a clear one, and we've got a bluey colour. So I'm thinking, let's just have a look at that paper. Where's a bit of that paper? Is that going to look good with that? I think I might play safe and go with the white. So again, I don't know. Let's try the blue. No. Let's try the white. Come on. I think I might need a bit of putty out that end. That's better. Put one there. That's better. One there. And then we'll put some. I think we'll put some blue ones over here. I'll use 5 because odd numbers looks really good. Put that one there. So there is our third card, and then obviously on the inside you will add a layer to write on, which I will probably leave until I write it, just in case I mess it up. So there we go. So we have got, I've lost them now, cards that we did. Here they are. So today we have used the painted lavender stamp set. We've used the Simply Said stamp set for our sentiments. We've used the purple shimmer. I forgot what they are. Purple shimmer. And there is it. Purple shimmer dots. And so again, let's just recap. So this was very simply stamped on using Lost Lagoon, Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape. This one we stamped off. Well, we didn't actually stamp it off, but we stamped it again twice. Stamping off means that you stamp it, the first stamp you stamp on a piece of paper. And then we did the 2-step stamping on the flowers. And then we stamped the butterflies in 2 different colours. And then on this one we used the designer series paper and the Pretty Peacock cardstock, and then the faceted gems trio pack. So just pop up the link to the shop for you if you're interested in the bundle deal that's going on. So this come back to me. So I just want to say thank you for being with me this morning. I hope you have enjoyed the 3 cards that I made. I tried to keep them very simple, and then next week we'll move on to slightly more complicated ones. And the aim is that each month I will have a different product to show you, and then there'll be at least 4 lives that I will show you how to step it up each time, and then we'll end up with a fancy fold. Okay, so until next week, happy stamping and crafting. Bye.